Do you have a special place that you go to when you're feeling a little bit overwhelmed and there's just a lot going on? So if you watched my video yesterday, you would have heard me say that I had a meeting with my web developers, and today I needed to learn how to use the email system and the automated emails. So I did that this morning, and there was a lot to learn. There was a lot to go through, and we went through the landing page of our website to invite people to join us on our 5-day self-care event. And it was quite intense, the meeting, because there was a lot of technical things I needed to learn. So now I said to myself, I'm going to have a break, because after the meeting there's a few phone calls I needed to do, and I said, you know what, we were supposed to have a half an hour meeting, but it did go on a lot longer because he needed to show me some stuff. So I decided to go to my special place, which is only up the road from me, and I'm gonna go there right now because it's time for me to ground. So that's what I'm going to. So I'll see you there in a moment. So where is your go-to place when you're feeling overwhelmed? I've let you into a little secret. My go-to place is this oak tree. So I like to sit in this oak tree because what it does, it grounds my energy, especially when there's a lot going on around me. Now, if you're wondering, what is grounding? Sometimes when there's so much going on around you, you've got a lot of tasks to do, there's people, situations, our energy can just go all over the place. We are made up of our physical body, our mental body, our emotional body, our spiritual body. That's what makes up the self. And by being in this tree and by doing things that help you to ground, you're able to harmonize the four parts of us together. They get back into harmony, they get back into balance. So when you ground yourself, it's like calling all the energies, your mind, your body, your spirit, it's all anchored into the present moment. So when I'm here, I consciously and intentionally keep still and just be in this moment. Not the past, not the future, in the now moment. And when you've got nature helping you, I come to nature all the time, especially if I want insights and inspiration. I come here and I'm still, and I allow God Source just to be present with me in the stillness. As I said yesterday, there's a lot that needs to be done. And after I leave here, I'm going to make a phone call. And I was like, just let me ground myself. This is my go-to. One of them, by the way. There's other things that I do. And it's interesting because this is an oak tree. So this oak tree is about giving strength, especially when you've got to, you're going through something. And the beautiful thing is, I'm a flower and vibrational essence practitioner, and I can also take essences, Theo essence, to help me, which I'm going to actually do today because I know I've got an intense period coming up. And I'm conscious of that. I'm all right with that. That's life. But when you've got these intense periods coming up, it's okay, but it's what do you do to hold that space? What are you doing? So for me, I'm consciously choosing. I could have been at my desk right now. I could have had that phone call already. But I know by me being here, I will show up differently in my phone call. And my whole day will show up differently. In fact, after this, I'll be meeting up with Nat. We've got a meeting regarding the event that's coming up on the 15th to the 19th. And you're welcome to come. The website's still in progress. We're doing that now. But it is about self-care, looking after the self. And the theme will be focusing on the mind, the body, the spirit, and the environment that makes up the self. So this is one of the things I do. Grounding is very key for me. I am high energy. Anyone that knows me, Cass, she's high energy. That's who I am. That's it. When you come to the, I'm hoping that you're coming. I'm assuming you're gonna come to our self-care. You will see I'm high energy. So what I have to do personally is to ground this energy. And do you know what's beautiful? Do you know what's beautiful about grounding? When you're grounded, you can manifest. You have to be in your body. You have to be inside the body to manifest what you want. That's why I love my oak tree, because it gives me that frequency of grounding myself. You want to be able to ground your ideas, root them. It's so nice being here right now. If you could feel the breeze, it's actually a warm day. So again, let me go, I digress. So when you're grounding yourself, you can really ground and root, really ground the ideas. So that's why I'm coming here, because it's got to land and it's got to flourish. Things have got to flourish and land. So that's why it's important to be present in the body. So if you would love to hear more about grounding and looking after yourself, I invite you to come to our self-care event. It's on the, as I said, the 15th to the 16th of September. You can DM me at this present moment and say self-care, and then I will know. I don't know where this is going. I know it's going to go on YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn. I'm taking one day at a time. I am. So we're going to have a meeting today, and exactly where this is all going, wherever it is, if you get to see this and you would love to know about this self-care day and hang out with myself and Nat, you're welcome to come. So have a wonderful day. Think about, do I need to pause right now? Ask yourself that question, do I need to pause? And I want to ask you that question. Do you need to pause? Do you have an important deadline and you're stressed and you can't think and you're all confused and you're burning the midnight oil? I think that's it. I highly recommend you stop and do something that's enjoyable. You may not want to come to nature, but do something different. Put some music on and dance. Do something different. Because I know when I go back to the office, I'm gonna have a better day. And I'm feeling great just being here. So, on that note, have a fabulous day ahead of you. And pause if you need to. Give yourself permission to pause. I have. It's in the middle of the day. I think it's around coming up to 3 o'clock. We've got a meeting soon. but I know I'm gonna feel better. I do feel better. Have a wonderful day, and thank you for listening.